Magic Yeah. sebebu wagiye ije webo iji wemi le ya baru nyime le ba seba chulabe ya kwa ligo amane ligo agide de teme no se o wa no na ye o boboti ya boboti ya
Carol to give us the opening prayer.
To say the opening prayer, I won't dream of trying to pronounce her surname, but anyway. I just, first of all, want to wish God's blessing, God's Holy Spirit's blessing on this meeting. And instead of saying possibly what's a conventional prayer, I decided that we live in a very, I would say, a bit fragmented society, and I just thought that I was reading something recently in the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, and I thought it would suit this meeting. So instead of saying a prayer, I'll just read you the little section.
For Councillor Aoife, she's going to speak on women and integration. Thank you very much.
Some of you may know me already. My face was a familiar sight around the area during the recent by-election. For the record, I'm Ethna Loftus. I live in Deer Park in Castleknock with my husband Kieran, and I'm the mother of 3 adult children. That's my personal CV. I have a long-standing interest in politics, and in 2007 I fulfilled an ambition when I was co-opted to Fingal County Council and successfully retained my seat on the council in the local elections in 2009. That was an achievement in itself. Fingal County Council is the body which looks after local government. It covers a large part of the west and north Dublin. I give my council duties full-time attention. I have no other occupations. Councillor. I represent the people of the Castleknock ward. Now, it's known locally as, most people know it as we describe these areas as wards, but they really should be referred to as the Castleknock local electoral areas. It takes in Castleknock, Laurel Lodge, Blanchardstown, Whitestown, and right down to Mulhuddard village and their neighbouring estates. Limit me to a specific subject which you asked me to talk to. And because of this reason, and because I worship politics as well as religion, both as a voter and as a representative, I thought I might give you an insight into my role as a representative of the people at local level. Councillors serve for a 5-year period from the date of their election. Full council meetings are held in Swords, where all 24 councillors attend. Area meetings in Blanchardstown with the 9 councillors who represent the Dublin 15 local area of Castleknock and Mulhuddard. Now, you may ask how I got into politics in the first place, and the answer is simple. First of all, I carried influence from my family home in the west of Ireland, where my father was politically active. He was active in Fine Gael also. And secondly, and importantly, because of a need to agitate early in my married life for school places for my children. When I came to Castleknock first, I didn't have anywhere to send my children to school. One thing led to another. For example, I became a member of several organisations like Parent Teachers Associations, School Management Boards, Residents Associations, Community Council, and then later on I joined the local branch, the Gael Party. And that step was following in the family tradition. Made Ethna a very dull girl. But I met this head on and I took up the game of bridge. And this led me to gain a wide social circle where many loyal friends supported me in my political life. Walking is also one of my favourite pastimes. I kept up my profile locally and gave time and effort to bringing Fine Gael policies on government before the voters locally. It's hugely important to me to keep in touch with the electorate. I tried to do so by newsletters and information leaflets. Not always possible to do this, but we do our best. Domestic waste, and maintain high standards for protection of the environment. Fingal County Council, most county councils, in the past, they finance themselves with money allocated annually, some from central government, by the way rates on local businesses. Of cash, council have to cut back on their the services they provide. And you're all familiar, I'm sure, with household tax. This is why it is absolutely necessary why people should pay the household charge. This charge will finance local government in the future. I now have given you a brief rundown on who I am, my entry into politics, and the role of councils in desirable local government. All of you have constitutional rights to engage with politics. But the rewards of influencing matters on behalf of your constituents can be very satisfying. So I want to thank you for inviting me today and wish you every success.
Vani Bunowahia, Ebenezer or Eve. I'm from IKHUOESAN, the heartbeat of Ishaland. And I have some slides here, but I'll show you those slides later on. What else do I want to say about myself? I'm the president of IKHUOESAN United. I am married and I have 3 children. I'm blessed with 3 children. A lovely set of twin girls and my very cute son. I'm presently a PhD candidate in the UCD School of Public Health and Epidemiology. Hopefully next year I'll be finished. I've lived in Ireland for about 4 or 5 years and I see Ireland as my home. So thank you all for coming.
Our next speaker, Mrs. Yemi Ojo. You take 4 of those. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Mrs. Yemi Ojo, the founder and the director of Integration of All Children in Ireland. I am grateful to be here this afternoon to support the IKHUOESAN Women United Club. It's an honor to be here. I want to appreciate the president for inviting me. You guys look gorgeous. And the invited girl, like they said, all of you look gorgeous and you are welcome. Please, you can give a lovely smile. IKHUOESAN stands for, not the IKHUOESAN women. Do we know what it means by IKHUOESAN? It means women from ESAN. IKHUO means women. IKHUOESAN is like Irish women. So for us to start from there, and when they say IKHUOESAN, yay! So they're like women. Yes. And they said something, and they said again, and it's no. It was like something everything, and it's like it's not my portion. Every good thing is your portion here today. In Jesus' name. Amen. I hope you don't mind me saying that. Anyway, you are very welcome. The topic I'm going to be speaking on is women empowerment. For us to be here today, we are empowered in one way or the other. And I saw the beautiful women from the IKHUOESAN club. They came out to introduce themselves. One way or the other, you guys are equipped with your own uniqueness. And that gives you an empowerment and also in a way of you building your capacity. Your capacity is what is built in you, to make yourself. So, presenter, Yemisi Ojo, President, you heard that. IKHUOESAN, you have to forgive me for the venue. I was at the other hotel in Blanche. What is capacity building or personal development? When you build your capacity, that is what you are knowledgeable of, is personal development. Capacity building or personal development is about enjoying your life while making conscious decisions on a daily basis about everything you do. It is about having more control for your own actions and emotions and staying motivated no matter what situation or environment you are in. We are far away from home right now. Personal development or capacity building teaches you how to become more productive and effective in whatever you are doing and how to maintain focus on what really counts in all aspects of your life. How do we empower ourselves as women? Your identity. Coming to a new land does not mean that you forget about where you are coming from. Be focused. A lot of people want to be a community worker, some want to be a social worker, some want to be teachers. You have to be focused. You can't be everything, but as parents, we know that as women, we are women of many tasks. We are the manager of our home, and we have to structure our home in a way that, we make it and also cite as an example to our children. But then, in today's world, if you're going to make it, you focus on a particular thing that will benefit you, will benefit your society, will benefit your children, and of course, can benefit the nation. Your talents. What are you good at? One lady stood out when she was talking. She said, alias Mama Shakara. Even looking at that alone, I can see her giving a presentation, and she can have people at the palm of her hands because she's free, she's a people person, and she even gave us a little bit of her talent while she was introducing herself. So we need to build on that. Some of us are good public speakers. Even when we know someone among us that is somehow shy, we need to encourage them. Just like the last speaker, not our president, of course. Thumbs up for you. She's an all-weather lady. You put her in summertime, she wear her shorts. You put her in the winter time, she wear her coat. And you put her in the springtime, she's tip-top. But our sister said, oh, you all know I'm shy. Even the way she's been saying no, eyeing everybody to make her not to want to come to the podium to introduce herself. But one way or the other, to empower ourselves, everyone touches her and said, come on, come on. At the end of the day, she came out and gave a presentation. Build on your talent. A lot of us has been in this country for over a decade, which is over 10 years. What are we doing with our talents? Are we allowing it to waste away? I don't think so. We should, for instance, this group, I'm sure maybe in the past 2 years or 3 years, wasn't to be, but someone thought it right to have IKHUOESAN United Club and be a blessing to others. As women, we should be an encourager. We should bless others with our talent. Within all the women, everyone has their area of specialty. We should use that area of specialty to bless one another, not to pull each other down. Some people have a degree in PhD, but yet it's not positive PhD. Some people call PhD, pull him down, pull her down. They are there to pull people down. That should not be our focus. We should be a blessing to others in our careers, even as a parent. We should be a blessing to one another, to the community where we belong. When you appreciate someone, you will never depreciate. It is important for us to appreciate one another. Some people see it as a threat. It shouldn't be. We should be able to make use of the resources around us and at the same time welcome and appreciate one another. It's quite important. attend seminars or training for an update. You know, this gathering should not be the last or the first one that you're going to attend. When anything happens in the society, in the community where you belong, attend seminars, you know, to wake the brains up, to be a participant, and at the same time, you'll be able to give and then take also from whichever seminar you are attending. Accept constructive criticism. You know, it is very important. That's one way in which we can go. In this community project that we are all involved in, one way or the other, we can't know it all. The president, the executive members, you know, even the other members of the committee should be able to tell you and say, look, our director, this is what I think for next year project. We should be able to listen to them. We should be able to bring on board that which they suggested. We might not be able to take all their suggestions, but it's important to listen to one another, accept constructive criticism. My husband is not here. I thank him for giving me the opportunity to come here today. Before coming here, I've been thinking about it with him so that he knows that after church, I'll be coming to Sister Vivian and my Able Doctors program, the IKHUOESAN. You know, as soon as he called me, I said, oh, what about that's your conference? So that gives me the opportunity to be here today. Without him giving me an okay, I won't be here. So it is very important that we support one another with criticism, constructive criticism in love. Now some people are looking at the head side, oh, it should have been a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. No, we should see the beauty in everyone, and wherever it is that we need to, you know, give criticism, we do it in love. And the other party should be able to accept it as such.